Hi, my name is Lama. Um, I'm a student at Bio 182, and this is my presentation. My presentation is about human impact on the environment. And the news article, or the news story I chose called "The Science of Climate Change: Explain Fact and Evidence and Proof." My primary literacy article was consistent multi-code variables in global temperature reconstruction and stimulation over the Common Era. So, to start with, I started with my news story summary. So the first part is about human impact. I chose a graph about the temperature rising and the human impact on the greenhouse's emission. So basically, human are the main reason for that, but the news article shows kind of some evidence of that. So in the first part, um, it talks about how scientists don't have that much of data collected. They only have 150 years of data, which is not enough for people to believe them. Most of the civilians, they're not believing in global warming because they think it's just something that the government is making. But we actually have proofs here of temperature increasing and the greenhouse is increasing. And when the greenhouse gases increase, this is the main reason why the temperature of the earth increase because the earth, what the that part like the greenhouses gases, they work as as a towel of the earth. Like imagine a towel sucking all the water. The greenhouses gases, they suck the temperature from the sun and they keep it on the earth, which is affecting us human because the temperature is increasing. The second part is about carbon emission. So basically in this graph um, they're showing the countries that they're using the most gas. So basically, United States has a 5 billion um, metric tons of carbon dioxide emission in the world since 1850 till 2015. So um, in this graph, it's showing how before the 19th, we didn't have that much of carbon dioxide released in the environment, and in the article it shows that the carbon dioxide is increasing because we're burning fossil fuels, which is like a very common like reason for the carbon dioxide emission in the earth to increase. On this slide, the I got it from the newsletter, and it's talking um, about how much the temperature has increased in the past years or in just this year. So the Earth has warmed up by 2 Fahrenheit. 2 Fahrenheit doesn't feel like a lot of temperature. Basically, if you're like living in a city and tomorrow's it's gonna increase by 2 Fahrenheit degrees, it's not a lot, but actually it's a lot for the Earth as whole because this is going to affect all the countries and it's not going to stop at 2. It's going to keep going and rising. So in the article they explain to us how effective this will be to the earth by increasing the whole earth temperature and increasing the like the icy places where the ice will melt into water, and that will increase the water to the cities and increase many floods and other things. But it's not going to happen by a day. It's going to keep going by years. In the primary literacy, my summary, it's basically the whole primary literacy is about finding uh, statistic ways to calculate the path of carbon dioxide and greenhouses and temperature increase. And in this diagram here, we find that they we find that they have came up with the final calculation of the temperature increasing the most in the 2000, and they used many ways to calculate it, and most of them came up to this final result that the temperature has increased the most in 2000. And obviously the reason is the carbon dioxide emissions in the atmosphere. And in Bio 182, we have discussed the effect of carbon dioxide. We have discussed the effect of human on the earth. We have discussed the carbon dioxide emission and the carbon dioxide cycle. And this is my citation site. And I think we're done for this presentation. Thank you so much for watching my presentation.